intercepted there. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Punt over the middle. It's Matthews. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in the red territory. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Well, Kirk, he played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
He's going to take off here. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And just the middle, he gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, football right at midfield. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. The sure hands, it's Davis. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And this pass is caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. The reception makes about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And the Gators will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Gators come to the line with first and goal. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Up over the middle, it's Brazel. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows he has athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
On the move now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Sacking with a strong tackle there. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off his design run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. They stop it, but it's a 1st down. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
We reach the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. Good skirt advance. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Could take it all the way. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Volunteers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. On a flag before the snap, looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
from the snap of the ball, and it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Third down, out of the shotgun. After all that, heaves it deep down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Carter. Nice ball. It's a wild scramble. The kick team grabs the ball.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs. In practice, they were working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle there to get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Look at my quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Grab down the middle. It's Brazil. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain and bring up 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. And the Volunteers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
To throw, it's Aguilar. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. You think of that after a short return, but the takeaway on the 26-yard line is huge. And they'll set up at the 26 for the 1st play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really
Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Ultimately incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the outright. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Caught over the middle. It's Ball.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Strong game by this quarterback. Here's a point after attempt.
Love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. play fake on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example there.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
One Turner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch downfield. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Bringing pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on third down, and because of that, he picks up a first down and gets a new set of downs.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they're looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything...
He'll take a deep shot here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Now the try for two.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Gets rid of it on the move. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Now it's second down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This time, a completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? And they pick up the first on the ground. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass short the entire time.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. A tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go. Trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. With the catch, it's Staley. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
That was close to a disaster. If that is a sack here late in this game, quarterback does a good job of just throwing that ball away to keep them alive and give them a chance here on fourth down. Remember now, they need a touchdown. They've got to be able to convert here. Not thinking about a field goal. They're thinking about 6 points.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. First and goal down 8. They've got to score and a 2-point conversion to tie it. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
That is executing under pressure by this offensive group, and they put 6 points on the board, and now you're a 2-pointer away. Will they be able to get it under 2 minutes to go? It's all on the line now. They got to get this 2-pointer to get it potentially into overtime.
And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the catch. He'll earn the first down, but paid for it with a hard hit. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Or hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. A jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I love how they manage the clock, manage the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is incomplete.